Welcome to day 2 of our special coverage of the President's regional tours. This is a production from the Ministry of Information here in Accra, but we're taking you along to where the President is visiting. I'm sure you're aware that the President has begun an official tour to the Upper West and Savannah regions. That tour officially began yesterday. The President was at the Warner's Palace to pay a courtesy call on him. Later on, he inspected some Agenda 111 projects and ended his day in Nandam, where he witnessed the sword-cutting ceremony of the dualization of the roads in the Nandam Township. This morning, the President is continuing his visit in the Upper West region, and we're told that he is heading to the Wa Shopping Center, where he will be inspecting the progress of work at the center. My name is Akufo-Addo, and together with our reporters across the Upper West region, we will be bringing you live updates on that particular visit. This live production is also on GTV, Adom TV, City TV, Metro TV, Wuntumi TV, Movement TV, Netu TV, Wezo TV, and you're also listening to us on Asasi Radio. We are also streaming live on the Ministry of Information Facebook page. Quickly, let's take you to Wa, because we're told the President is just about to arrive at the Wa Shopping Center. Our man Akwesinsia is stationed there now, and he will be taking us through the itinerary for the day when the President arrives at the Wa Shopping Center. Akwesi, good to have you again, and if you can just take us through what is happening at the Wa Shopping Center even before the President arrives.
Kwaku, thank you very much and welcome you all to the Wa Shopping Center in the Upper West region. This is where the President of the Republic, His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, as part of his 2-day tour in the region, will be inspecting progress of work at the Wa Shopping Center. So just behind me, you can see the architectural design of the Wa Shopping Center. Kwaku, so all is set, although that matter to be here to welcome the President, take him through the inspection that is supposed to do today at the Wa Shopping Center, are already here waiting for the arrival of the President. Kwaku.
Shopping center. What is the size of this shopping center, and what is the direct benefit? How is that going to directly benefit the people in the Wa municipality?
We have a lot of resource people lined up to speak to. First, let me get in touch with the Wa Municipal Planning Officer, who will be giving us details of this shopping center that the President of the Republic is yet to inspect. Thank you and welcome. This is a live production by the Ministry of Information on over 8 TV stations and over a lot of radio stations across the length and breadth of this country. Thank you and welcome, sir.
Thank you.
Okay, so first, can you give us your full name and your position?
Okay, I'm Nurullah Ibrahim Jinsong, Development Planning Officer, Wa Municipal. Actually, I'm assisting my boss, which is Yusuf Yakubu.
Okay, thanks. Now take us through this Wa Shopping Center. What is this all about? How many shops do we have in here, and who are going to benefit from the shopping center?
Yeah, hello. Yeah, thank you for the opportunity to talk. This project was is sponsored by the World Bank through the Ministry of Local Government. Yes, actually, what happens is they support municipal assemblies to improve the living conditions of the people and boost economic activities of that area. That is basically why the project is being developed.
Okay. Shops say how many traders are going to benefit from this edifice when finally is completed?
When this project is finally completed, we have 101 shopping centers which will be distributed to the traders that were already trading at the market. Actually, the land was occupied by petty traders. So we went into a negotiation with them that after developing the project, the shops will be given back to them. So they will be the first people we will consider when distributing the 101 shopping spaces. Yes, there will also be a crèche where the traders can send their kids or their pupils or their daughters to also have some education around the market. There will also be a police post which will ensure that security at the market is maintained. There will also be a fire station to ensure that when there's a disaster, there's a quick or immediate response. And there will also be a town hall where we can have public gatherings at the market. I think you can see it. And there's a general works where we have the car parks and those things where someone can easily park his car and shop freely. Yes.
So before we move on, the town hall, no, specifically, what will it be used for?
Actually, the work of the municipal assembly or the local assembly is participatory. Usually, we work with, before you can implement any activity, you have to consult people, you have to consult the general public, you have to consult the masses. So that is why we build to use them for your activities. You can come and meet them and you discuss freely with them.
Okay, so basically it's going to be a meeting point for the traders and all those who matter at the shopping center, yes, and the assembly, yes, so that continued discussion will not have to be the traders moving all the way to the assembly.
But we coming to them.
Okay,
and meet at the when you need food or coffee, you can easily walk in and have your food or coffee.
Okay, so that this seems to be a whole complete thing. So now traders don't necessarily have to move out to buy food.
No,
they can just order right away at their shop.
Yes,
and the food will be delivered to them.
Yes. So it's a whole community on its own.
Okay.
Yes.
What brought about this idea?
That is what I told you. Actually, we have it in our action plan that this is what we wanted to do. Okay. But you know, when you also plan, you seek support from organizations. And our mother organization is the Ministry of Local Government. And through their effort, they were able to bring the Ghana Secondary City Support Project in. So they are supporting municipal assemblies to further achieve this aim. Okay. So that is why this project is being implemented.
One thing that has been the concerns of most traders across the country, yes, has been security at their market. Yes. Have you factored in security at the shopping center?
Yes, there's a well-furnished police post, okay, in the market. I told you there's a police post here. Okay. We will make sure that if you are here doing business, but you are doing it in a well-maintained security area, yes, you do it at the comfort of like your home, what you used to do. Yes, you make sure that when you are buying or selling, there's no pickpocketing, there's no petty theft around the market. There's a 24-hour security here. That is why the police post is provided. Okay. Yes.
Ghana over the past years has witnessed a lot of fire outbreaks, yes, in our market, yeah, starting from Kantaman to the Greater Accra region, Central Market in Ashanti Regional Capital, Kumasi. Do we have a fire service station here that in case such an incident happens, there will be a quick response to it?
Yes, we are just standing right in front of the fire post. Okay. There will be a 24-hour fire service at the market to ensure that when there's any fire outbreak, there's a quick, at least 5 seconds, the fire service is there because they are here with us and they will be here 24/7 to make sure that all emergency issues concerning fire and other related issues are well maintained. We are making sure that it is brought to zero, so that it is maintained well, so that traders, when they are shopping, even when they close and they are going home, they are not thinking, oh, now, if there's a fire outbreak, what happens to my wares? We make sure that everything is maintained. Immediate response from the fire service, immediate security from the police service, and you are good to go.
I want to believe the way Anema Aircon, it will come to a time there will even be insurance for the traders, especially for their goods.
We are going forward. That one will have to also be planned with the insurance companies. Okay. Yeah, so that we can involve them and they will look at the shops, okay, and look at the let's say the value of the goods, so that we can provide some sort of insurances for them going forward.
Thank you very much for your time, sir, for having us. Kwaku Eti, if we heard my brother writer, yes, everything is set for the president to begin his inspection of the WA shopping center. So in no time, I'll be bringing in some of the traders who are the direct beneficiaries of this work. Now, Yabiso also said, this is what the Akufo-Addo are buying Ashishe Ede Ama Womo. For them, what do they also make of it? How are they also going to contribute to ensure, say, at the papa are buying Ede Amobo? They're also going to ensure, say, Ebetimi Ache Ede Amobo. Every time we talk about maintenance. So now we're also going to engage some of the traders to talk to them and find out how they are also receiving this shopping center that the government of Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo and his able Vice President Dr. Alhaj Mahmoud Baumia has given to them a good people of war. And said that Papa no it entails everything that needs to be at a shopping center, a market trading center. They have a police post, they have a fire service, they have a health center, they have everything that has to be in the shopping center. Biano, Manya Yamaminum Adredfua, almost a direct beneficiary of Sa Jumadia, Abampen for a year. Mamma and Poboy, yet then Yamiasi. As when you serious, pa.
Madasumeba, Manana, Pachamim Fitasa.
But it is shopping center abai ACDama Muamudija Ewo Wai. Muhuni say.
Yehun say a year papa a year maya, Adumuya P. Caniano, Yetana and Sheta a boya, a year by a boya, and so say, Yamiadoma, President Alahormanti, Janya baby pa Atanamia, who are toya, say, Bibia higher, say, so after so, what first fire 7 for Yawaha. Young Quada, Yabeko Suku, Yanamasoha, police for Yababoya Hombine. Santi the president has any minister, any DC, the ya Mayano, Yania so papa, Yahua Toya, Yania so Santi the president has Sanya Membuano, Mboni P. Najumana, Empeja, Enkosropa, Yadanase.
My mem Kojinaka Kabramisa, my mammy said, answer no ABC shopping center, Muana Mudika Awan, Senana Tibiano Eti Ewo Hanum.
Eya nsuba tam na yetna na eya nsuba na ya ho asam ya mobo ena DC bekaye tam na DC bekaye na ya hunu se eya de pa obeye ena ye nti ase amma no efie na wo wie no ena hu se eya adwuma pa na ode baaye enti enyu aso pa
na se metwase a ansa kra na ebeba no na wantwi kakra ewo ho se monko because monte ne eba be na se
be anka enim se wo mo bedada ye eje ahono eye baby fufuro enti yanti ase amma DC enti yanti ase amma no anka wade soje fo no ode baaye ansa na efiri ha anka enye sa anka yenim se wadada ye but ejumapo we ye ne asop.
All right, so you're watching live pictures from the Wa Shopping Center where Akwesinsia has been engaging some market women who will have stores at the shopping center. President Akufo-Addo, as part of his Upper West Regional tour, will be visiting the shopping center this morning. We've just been informed that the president and his delegation are on their way to the shopping center to inspect progress of work done so far. Earlier, Akwesinsia spoke to one of the project directors for the center. We're told that this is a center that is going to accommodate market women and traders who deal in various product or wares. It's also going to be a center where you have people in the community in the Wa municipality go there to do all their shopping. It has good security protection, also a fire hydrant in the occasion of any fire outbreak, and is also a safe location for the market traders. So we will go back when the president arrives at the shopping center to inspect progress of work there. You're watching our live coverage, our special coverage of the president's regional tours, and the president, as you may be aware, is in the Upper West region. Later this week he will move to the Savannah region, and we'll be bringing you all the updates as well as all the big interviews that you need to know right here on this channel. My name is Kweku Obeng Eje. Let's go back to Akwesi Insia, who is at the Wa Shopping Center, where President Akufo-Addo is scheduled to arrive there for the inspection tour of the facility. Akwesi, if you can hear me, so what is going to happen when the president arrives? Akwesi, if you can hear me, the question was, what is going to happen when the president arrives? All right, we will get Akwesi Insia back on, but let me also inform you that the president will be inspecting an Agenda 111 hospital project in Isa later this morning before he moves to Kalio, where he will be commissioning the Kalio solar power project. Just to give you a little bit of a background of the Kalio solar power plant. The power plant is located in the Upper West region. It is a 13 megawatt plant in the Nadole Kalio district of the region and is expected to provide power to some 32,000 households. So we will be bringing you all that you need to know from that ceremony later this afternoon. But right now, though, let's go back to Akwesi Nsia, who is at the Wa Shopping Center for more. Akwesi, I was asking what is going to happen when the president arrives.
Okay, so Kwaku, when the president finally arrives at the Wa Shopping Center, he will be led by the municipal director and also the MCA and other dignitaries who also be accompanying him to be taking round all this shopping center. But before that, Kwaku, let me get in touch with the municipal chief executive who will be speaking to us to tell us specifically what when the president finally arrives at the Wa Shopping Center, he will be doing. He will also be taking us into details what brought about this Wa Shopping Center that is yet to be inspected by the president, waiting for its final completion. And for Edikan Abamania Edi Aches shopping center no enya ewie epe. One na also the woman yina na komudija ewa first no onye obia efa emfrim. And when for ya twe obia edinte bre eso ya na o twe odi ma no ya ma shop na to watimi akwakotrem edi eye odwuma. The municipal chief executive of Wa Municipal Assembly in the Upper West region, Honorable Isaku Abeka Mesa. Honorable, thank you and welcome.
Thank you very much, my brother.
Boko dear.
Boko.
What to say?
Oh, wa Boko. Bibia Kama. Ewaha.
Okay, before we delve into when president comes, what will be happening actually, can you tell us what actually brought about this shopping center?
Yeah, thank you very much. You know, if you are a leader, you have to assess the economic life of your people. What do they do for a living? And then having done that background search, we realize that commerce activities are the mainstay of our people here. Then we need to create an environment for them to do effective business. And before then, this area was more like a slum. You know, the market women, they sit under, dilapidated sheds, and many of them do not even have space to occupy. Then we see that it is good for us, to get them a befitting business environment. And when this issue came up, the partnership between the World Bank and then the Ministry of Local Government came up for them to support municipalities, to lift them to the level of secondary cities. Then one municipal, we decided that if that is the case, then why not get shopping center for our people who mostly involved in trading. Then the municipal assembly approved of the plan. Then we said, okay, fine, that is what we're going to do. At least we can provide shelter for the business community within the municipality.
Okay, how difficult was it moving the traders to pave way for such a beautiful edifice seen on our screens? Because we know, sir, most of the time, if a project of this nature is coming on board, it becomes a little bit difficult. How difficult was it moving your traders from this place?
My brother, it was extremely difficult, but it required tact, and certain approach to be able to get the people out. When you are leading as a chief executive, you have to know who your stakeholders are, the people who help you to run the municipality. So if you identify these people very well, sometimes certain decisions and actions are not very difficult. So we have to engage the landlords of this land, that is the Tindambas. We also engage the chiefs and the people, and then also other traditional authority, and then the market queens. First of all, we had the design of this place, so we sat them down and explained to them what we intend to give them. So it took us almost 6 months to 1 year before we were able to get their buy-in. So when we got that, we also assured them that nobody is going to be left out, though we cannot provide certain 100% coverage. Why? Because the number of people who used to cloud here trading are more than the number of shops available. But we made sure and gave them the assurance that the kind of business that we are going to do here, nobody is going to be left out, provided you are involved in this kind of business. So they listened and they agreed. And in addition to that, there is a site somewhere. So we went there and we constructed some shops over there as well. Then we gave them land, those who can build using their own resources. So there are some who give them portions of land to build stores to befit the kind of trading they are doing. So those people already move to the new site. Then those whose business will not permit them to trade at the new site, then they are the people you see hanging around this area. So once the project started, so now the project is completed, those who are still hanging around here are the beneficiaries of the source available. So in fact, it has not been easy to move the people out, but finally we succeeded.
We are told there are going to be 101 shops. Does it mean we don't have more than 100 traders who will be trading at a shopping center?
In fact, right now as we speak, we have over 200 people as we speak now. But you see, this is market. There are some who will occupy the stores, and there are others who can also perch around with small tables around, so to do their businesses.
Okay. Eti Kwaku Sebeno Eka say, President of the Republic Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo just arrived at the Wa Shopping Center. Eti, let's take a view of Mampeni Ba Waba Wa Shopping Center. And Sanye Jumadi Ebeko Eri Afo CJ MC Emaneko, because he, as the municipal chief executive of the municipality, will have to take the president around, because this project Nakasano sit on him as an MC. Eti, we will take you through as the president continues his inspection of the Wa Shopping Center, which is expected to house over 200 traders in this municipality. And Senator MC Edika Ekachen, actually there are 101 shops available, but because the president of because traders are one no edos no ain't no, they are going to find a way to accommodate all traders and no more said beya or muko lebi obia out. So this is the arrival of the president of the Republic of Ghana, His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, as he will be taking around this Wa Shopping Center. Yes, or inspecting area. We are told say in the next few months, it will finally be commissioned and open to traders who have been wanting to trade and we have done in such a way, sir. It doesn't matter the number of cars that will be around. There will still be a parking space available for every car in and outside the shopping center. Outside the shopping center, there's also a town hall where the MC will be engaging Obi Bia on person in the area meeting, whether the traders, whether the drivers who will be loading passengers from this side to any part of the municipality, and also we be on person in the AD and Bia with regard to a Juma Ecos one Biano. They don't have to travel all the way to the municipal assembly to have that meeting, but rather they'll have that meeting in our shopping center. Yeah, but in fact, that shopping town hall, no, it's just about some few percentage away from completion. I said, yeah, or more area winner or more enche or my. So, as you can see from my shot, the president of the Republic now is being welcomed by the MCE of Wa Municipal Assembly. It's still live from a Wa Shopping Center where the president is expected to inspect work of progress.
Stay there for us.
At a Wa Shopping Center.
Just stay there for us, because we'll be coming back to you. The president has arrived at the Wa Shopping Center to inspect progress of work. We're told this is a World Bank sponsored a facility through the Ministry of Local Government. This is a facility that can accommodate 200 traders. It has 101 shops, I should say, a security post for security for the facility. It also has a fire service unit. In the instance of a fire outbreak, this office or the fire service unit will take care of that. It also has a parking lot, a town hall facility and trading units. And as you're watching on your screens, the president has just arrived at the Wa Shopping Center. Akwesi Nsia will stay with us and bring us more from what the president is currently doing at the Wa Shopping Center. He has just arrived there. On his itinerary, the president is to inspect the progress of work at this Wa Shopping Center, a facility sponsored by the World Bank, which is through the Ministry of Local Government. Shortly, we'll take you back to the feed and then also hear what the president has to say at the Wa Shopping Center. The president and his entourage has just arrived at the Wa Shopping Center to inspect the facility. Let's take you there back. and watch the live pictures from the Wa Shopping Center where President Akufo-Addo has just arrived. He is inspecting the facility. We're told this is a facility that will accommodate 200 traders. It has 101 shops, a security post, a fire service unit. It also has a parking space, a trading unit for traders who deal in smaller wares or petty trading, I should say. It also has a town hall. So the facility has a town hall where the community can have town hall engagements there. And the president has just arrived to inspect the facility. Remember, this is a live coverage, special coverage of the president's regional tours, which began yesterday. The president is currently in the Upper West region. Later this week, he'll move to the Savannah region, where we'll be bringing you all that happens throughout the tour. The president will be expecting Agenda 111 projects. He will also be inspecting other government projects. And then he will also be engaging traditional leaders, paying courtesy call on traditional leaders as part of his tour. So you're watching pictures of President Akufo-Addo inspecting the facility at the Wa Shopping Center. We're told this is going to be a very brief ceremony, after which he will move to Isa, where he will be inspecting the Agenda 111 hospital project there. There as well, we have our reporters on standby, and we'll be bringing you the very latest from that ceremony or that inspection as well. But right now, though, we're still at the Wa Shopping Center where President Akufo-Addo is inspecting the facility. We'll take you back there shortly, taking our cameras in there for you to see what the president is doing or the president is up to at the Wa Shopping Center. This live coverage on your screen is also taken live, is also being live on GTV, Adum TV, City TV, Metro TV, Wuntumi TV, Movement TV, Netu TV. We also have Wezo TV, Asasi Radio, and you're watching us live on Facebook on the Ministry of Information Facebook page. It is a production by the Ministry of Information here in Accra. So you're watching on your screen now the president being taken around the facility by managers and contractors of the facility. This is the Wa Shopping Center in the Wa municipality of the Upper West region, where the president is kicking off his day 2 visit of the region with that particular activity. After this activity, the president will take part in other activities, and we're bringing you all that you need to know, the live feed right here on this channel, which is also live on your favorite TV station and also on your radio station. You're watching us live on Facebook on the Ministry of Information Facebook page. My name is Kweku Obenja. Kwesinsia will join us shortly with more from the Wa Shopping Center, where the president is currently inspecting the progress of work there. As we watch on the screen, the president is being taken around the facility. We're spotted in your shots is the Upper West Regional Minister. We also see security officials. We see the MC for Wa, who is briefing the president on the Wa Shopping Center. The facility, which is a World Bank sponsored facility through the Ministry of Local Government, and that is on your screens right now. We're told that this is a facility that will accommodate 200 traders. It has 101 shops, a security post, a parking lot, a fire service unit. We know what happens in some of these shopping centers and markets where there have been numerous fire outbreaks, and we see how these fires destroy properties. And so it is very important that the shopping center has a fire service unit where, in the occasion of any emergency, the fire service team will take over and ensure that properties are not destroyed. We're also told that the facility has a town hall. This is a town hall which is very important in these communities. We know town folks usually will gather at these town halls and have meetings and discuss progress in their respective communities. And so the facility has a town hall. It also has a parking lot, or a parking space for customers and traders at this facility. So this is a very, very big deal for the people in the Wa municipality. And as you can see on your screens, the president has arrived there and he is inspecting the facility. The facility, we're told, is through the Ministry of Local Government. This is our special coverage of the President's regional tour. Shortly we'll bring Akufo-Addo back as he gives us some more on what is happening at the Wa Shopping Center. Still, this is a special coverage of the President's regional tours. All right, so the President has just finished his inspection, and as we can see, he is heading to his next point of action. We will bring you that shortly right here. But just to let you also know that the President will be inspecting the Agenda 111 hospital project at ISA before he moves to Kalio, where he will be commissioning the Kalio solar power project. We will be bringing you more details on that project as well. This is a project we're told is going to serve over 32,000 households. Is a 13 megawatt plant in the Nadoli Kalio district of the Upper West region. The 22.8 million euros project was executed by Elegno SA from Spain, with Trabatel Engineering of Germany acting as the project consultant. So we will be bringing you more details on this particular project. A big deal for the people in the Upper West region, because we are told it's going to be serving over 32,000 households. Yes, this is a big deal, and that is why we're bringing all to you here. Let's go back to Akufo-Addo, who is at the Wa Shopping Center, because that ceremony or that exercise is just about wrapping up. Akufo-Addo, what can you tell us? The President just left the location. What is happening now?
Okay, Kwaku, and as the President just left, you can see the enthusiasm. Yeah, a war around any yeah, sir, shopping center, any abba, amanfua, wa, and an important. This shows that the President has actually responded to the needs of the people of Wa Municipal Assembly. But just quickly, let me also engage one of our colleague journalists, a seasoned journalist in the municipality. Aziz, thank you. Welcome once again.
Yes, thank you, my brother.
Aziz, you have been in Wa for all these years. Can you tell us how devastating the place was to trade?
Well, it has been a nightmare for traders in Wa, especially during the rainy season. There is no shelter for them, and then there are no stores room for them to keep their wares. Most of them go to Techiman, Liu, and other places to buy food products, and there's no storage facility for them. And then we also had most of them that are like when there is an emergency situation, there is nobody to attend to them, like a health facility. Their needs was just basically a very big problem for them. So when the news broke out about a shopping center, it was good news for the people, as you can see all around, because now they can have a befitting place to sell their products and services. Now they can have places to store their products. They will not get rotten. And the issues of petty theft, people coming in to break into their shops, they believe that once this project is complete, it will be a thing of the past. At least they can have a proper place to store their produce and services.
Okay, thank you very much. So, Kwaku, this is where we bring to a wrap the President inspection of Wa Shopping Center, which is expected to accommodate over 200 traders at the Wa Shopping Center. My name has been Akufo-Addo, and we just be with you as the President continues his tour in the Upper West region.
All right, Akufo-Addo speaking to some community members in the Wa area who have been reacting to the President's visit to the Wa Shopping Center facility. Remember, this is a continuing coverage of the President's regional tours, a production by the Ministry of Information. My name is Akufo-Addo. We have more for you today because the President is heading to ISA, where he will be inspecting the Agenda 111 projects there. Later on, he'll be commissioning the Kalio solar project. We'll take a break now. When we return, we'll be live in ISA for the Agenda 111 inspection. Do stay with us right here. You're welcome back to our continuing coverage of the President's regional tours right here from the Ministry of Information. We are coming to you live from our studio here in Accra, but we are with the President in the Upper West region. Later on this week, he'll be moving to the Savannah region where he will wrap up his regional tour, the second part of his regional tour. Well, a while ago, we took you to the Wa Shopping Center where the President inspected the progress of work at that facility. 101 shops with 200 traders occupying that facility. It is a World Bank facility through the Ministry of Local Government. Later on, we'll bring you more on that facility. But right now, though, the President is heading to inspect the progress of work on the Agenda 111 project site, hospital project site at ISA, which is also in the Upper West region. This is part of his regional tours to that particular region. Our man Wilberforce Asare is already at ISA. That's the community where the President is heading to. Even before the President gets there, Wilberforce Asare is stationed there, and Wilberforce joins us live now. Well, we know you're preparing for the President's arrival, but what can you tell us so far from what you have observed?
All right, Kweku, indeed, we are at ISA here in the Upper West region. We are told that this is the constituency that was came out of the Nadoli Kaleo constituency in 2012, and so this is a new constituency. It is currently a member of parliament for the National Democratic Congress who is the sitting MP here, but it is one of the 5 districts that is hosting 5 of the Agenda 111 projects. And so President of the Republic Nana Addo Akufo-Addo is heading here to inspect the progress of work. Now, since I came here, I've been engaging with the project consultants and also the contractors. The project consultants who is responsible for this, we are told, is the Zone 5 consultants. Now, let me just briefly explain that, and that's because they are telling us that all the Agenda 111 projects have been divided into 8 zones, and the projects that are here in the Upper West region fall under Zone 5. And so, just like the Lambusie site where we visited yesterday, the ISA site is also under Zone 5. And so, the project consultant who is responsible for project Zone 5 is George Rekubrobe. And so, we'll be speaking with him later on in the course of this project. But quite frankly, Kweku, I can tell you that this is the constituency that is known as DBI. So it is the Dafiama Busia Isa constituency, and it is also the Dafiama Busia Isa district, and it is actually here in the Upper West region. What we do know is that this constituency, according to the population and housing census of 2021, has a population of about 38,000 people. So the population and housing census of 2021 indicates that there are 38,754 inhabitants in the Damfa constituency. So it is the Damfa Busia Isa district. And so President Akufo-Addo is coming to inspect this project. We are told that until this project came into being, there was only one small hospital in this district, and it is not sufficient to serve the people of the Damfa Busie Isa constituency. And so, with the coming into being of the Agenda 111 project here in this Isa district, it will pave the way for the over 38,000 inhabitants to enjoy proper medical services. Koku, so we took a trip, we walked across to see exactly what work is being done here, and you would see from the visuals that are coming in from my other cameraman that some amount of work has been done. We are told that the foundation is almost complete, and within the next 1 month, when you come to this site, you will see the work rising up. A lot of work had to be done on this site because of the kind of soil that is here, and also some reinforcements and what have you. All those ones have been done according to the project consultants, and so effectively, beginning from now till the project timelines that have been set for it, when next we come here, you will see a lot of work being done here, and the Agenda 11 project here in Issa rising up and taking shape. Quickly, what we are told is that when the president arrives here in Issa, he will go into the main town. Where we are is about 4 minutes drive away from the main town. So we are told that President Akufo-Addo will go to the main town. He will have a brief engagement with the chiefs of the area and also the inhabitants before he comes to this site to interact with the project consultants, contractors, and also the presidential advisor on health, Dr. Insia Asare, who is already here on the site engaging with officials ahead of the president's visit. So Kweku, I can tell you that all is set for the president's visit here to the Issa site of the Agenda 111 project, one of 5 such projects in the Upper West region where President Akufo-Addo is visiting this week.
We'll get back to you immediately the president arrives. And you watching us, you have to stay with us because we have more for you. The president is on his way to Issa to inspect that Agenda 111 project at where Wilberforce Cesare just spoke to us. Of course, we'll bring you more interviews from that location. As our continuing coverage of the president's regional tours, we'll take a break. When we return, we'll have more right here on this particular channel. My name is Kwaku Obienche. Stay with us.